Toby.
Filling up the water cans?
Yep. Folks are going to be here pretty soon. You going to the picnic?
Yeah. Probably much cooler down in the park.
I sure hope so. 'Cause it's gonna be another hot day. Yes, it's gonna be another hot day.
That's what it said on the radio. 110 degrees.
You don't say.
That's what it said on the radio.
Overhead, the sun is rising. Not a cloud across the sky. Not a sign on the horizon. And it's gonna be another hot day. Yes, it's gonna be another hot day. Underneath, the earth is burning. Crops is bad, and land is dry. Still the sun keeps on returning. And it's gonna be another hot day. Yes, it's gonna be another hot day. When the rain comes, what a day that will be. What a revelation when the rain comes. Such a sight, can't you see? Such a celebration and the whole darn town. The water to the streets to feel it streaming down.
When the rain comes.
Rain comes.
When the rain
Overhead, the sun is shining. Not a cloud across the sky. Not a sign on the horizon. And it's gonna be another hot day. Yes, it's gonna be another hot day. It's gonna be another scorcher today.
Hey, Farrell!
Well, hey, Jim.
Is 622 here yet? You seen the 622?
Well, not that you'd noticed. Why, Jim? Are you going somewhere?
Nah, my sister's on that train. Lizzie's coming home.
Lizzie's coming home today? Why, that's a week sooner than you expected, isn't it?
And can't be too soon for me.
Well, your pop's not such a good cook, huh?
Oh, I like Pop's cooking, okay? Everything goes down nice and greasy. There it is! There it is! Hey, Pop! Hey, Noah! There it is! Lizzie's here! Lizzie's coming home! When Lizzie is here, I never feel so lucky. When Lizzie is here, I start to feeling right. When Lizzie is here, I start to getting talky. She listens for hours, asking me questions. I know the answers when Lizzie is here. When Lizzie is here, I kind of forget I'm dumb. And Lizzie is coming home. Lizzie is on the way. Lizzie's arriving today. Got to get busy, fix up for Lizzie.
white as wine. When Lizzie is here, there's never any question. There's beefsteak with gravy, hot buttered biscuits, fresh out for combo. When Lizzie is here, when Lizzie is here, I eat all I nearly pop. And Lizzie is coming home, Lizzie is on her way, Lizzie's arriving today. Got to get busy, fix up for Lizzie, Lizzie's coming home. There it is, Pop. When Lizzie is here, she's full of laughter. When Lizzie is here, it has a woman's touch. When Lizzie is here, we get together after. Our supper is over, we sit in the parlor, singing together. When Lizzie is here, when Lizzie is here, I start to recall her mom. And Lizzie is coming home, Lizzie is on her way, Lizzie's arriving today. Hallelujah! Got to get busy, fix up for Lizzie, got to get popping, no time for stopping. Lizzie's coming home today.
Oh, Pop, Pop.
Lizzie, honey.
Hi, Noah.
Hey, Lizzie, glad you're home.
Thanks. Holy mackerel, Jimmy, can I be gone a week without you having grown another foot? Oh, no sign of rain yet, is there, Pop?
Not a cloud nowhere.
Oh, I dreamt we had a rain last night on the train. I dreamt we had a big rain.
Did you, honey?
Oh, lightning flashed, thunder rolled up and down the mountain like a kid with a drum. It was wonderful.
Drought's drought and a dream's a dream.
So how was the trip, Lizzie? How's things up in Sweet River?
Hotter than hell.
Lizzie, how's Uncle Ned and Aunt Maribel?
And all those young boys.
Big.
Well, which one of them boys got to be the best looking, you think?
Oh, Pete, I guess.
I could never keep those boys straight. Which one's Pete?
Oh, Pete's the one with the yellow hair.
Yellow hair's nice on the fellow.
It's honest.
Oh, Pete was honest, all right.
You know, the way you just said that, I bet you like Pete the best.
Oh, I was crazy about Pete. He asked me to marry him.
Did he, Lizzie?
What'd you say?
I said I would, as soon as he graduates from grammar school.
Grammar school? What is he, dumb or something?
No, he's only 9 years old.
Lizzie,
Look, face it, Pop. The trip didn't work out.
well, what happened in Sweet River, Lizzie?
Nothing, not a doggone thing. I stayed up in my room most of the time.
What'd you do that for?
Oh no, and lose your head. Use your head. I knew what I was there for, and I couldn't stand the way they were looking at me all the time. So I'd run downstairs for my meals and then right back upstairs. I read the Sears Roebuck catalog from cover to cover. And then one night I said to myself, Lizzie Curry, you snap out of this. And it was a Saturday night and they were all going to a rodeo dance. So I got all decked out in my highest heels and my lowest cut dress. And as I walked down those stairs, all those boys stared at me like I was stark naked. And then suddenly, like a gunshot, I hear Ned Jr. say, Lizzie, how tall are you?
Well, what'd you say to that?
I said I stand 17 hands high. I'm the largest horse in the pasture, and if you give me a lump of sugar, I'll win it.
Lizzie, you always gotta be so damn smart.
He was just trying to open up conversation.
Well, I guess I closed it. And then the day I was leaving, little Pete said, Lizzie, you're the beautifulest girl there ever was.
And he's right, y'all.
Oh, Pop, please.
We see you that way. He saw you that
Not
way.
the big brothers.
That's because you don't show yourself right.
I tried, Pop, I tried.
No, you don't. You hide behind your books. You hide behind those glasses you don't even wear anymore. You're afraid to be beautiful.
I'm afraid to think I'm beautiful when I know I'm not.
Lizzie, I'm glad you came home on picnic day. It just occurred to me. We'll send you home in Toby's taxi cab. Me and the boys will walk on down to the sheriff's office and have a talk with him.
File?
Yes, File.
Pop, if you're going to go do something stupid.
I'm just going to invite him to the picnic, that's all.
You do and I won't be there.
Well, I guess I got a right to invite a fella to share my picnic basket if I want to, haven't I?
No, I don't want you to go and lasso a husband for me.
I'm not going to do anything of the sort. Well, we'll start out talking about a poker game, maybe. And before you know it, we'll get around to inviting you to the picnic.
But File, he doesn't even know I'm on her. He makes a point of ignoring me.
Lizzie, when a man makes a point of ignoring you, he ain't ignoring you at all. What do you say, Lizzie? You could fix up a wonderful picnic basket. Lots of good things to eat.
I don't know, Pop. Maybe.
You could wear your brand new party dress. That one that looks so sweet.
Could be.
What do you say, Lizzie? Do we invite File?
Maybe. Could be. It just might be. Oh, I'd like to fix up for somebody, and it might be File. So if you want to ask him, Pop, you go right ahead and ask him. I have so many things I want to do for you. I have so many things saved up to say. I have so many longings that belong to you. So Lord, don't turn away. I have so many songs want to sing to you. I have so many smiles I could cry. I have so many kisses I could bring to you. So Lord, don't pass me by. I can't offer you lots of fancy things to make you come and stay, but I can wash your socks and mend your coat and cook you lots of good things every day. So if you're looking for a happy place, I've a heart that is absolutely free. Open arms that are aching for their first embrace. Oh Lord, discover me. Lord, don't pass me by. Don't turn away.
Let's get the same place we had last year.
It's gonna be one heck of a picnic.
Hey, Allie, tell Mark we're meeting down at the picnic grounds.
Oh, hello, Jimmy.
Well, hello, Snooky.
Hello, honey, baby, sugar darling.
Hello, honey, darling, sugar baby.
Are you ready to take me to the picnic?
Well, not yet, Snooky. Me and Papa Noah, we gotta go talk to the sheriff about something personal. You go on ahead down to the park, and I'll meet you there.
Well, hurry up, Jimmy. I just won't breathe until you get there. I'll keep my hand over my eyes, and I won't even look at anybody. Oh, hi, Gil. Hi, Georgie. Goodbye, Jimmy.
Snooky, wait.
Stay here.
Let me go, Noah.
I said stay here and stop chasing her.
Oh, quit it, Jim. Settle down. Settle down. Now then, when we get to File's office, who's going to be the first to speak up and invite him?
Well, it was your idea, wasn't it, Pop?
Well, I don't see that's got anything to do with it.
What, are you getting cold feet?
Who says I'm getting cold feet? Who says I am? Let's just go and do this thing. Let's go get File. Come on, Noah.
No, you go. Watch your step and don't start talking dumb.
Hey, File.
Oh, hey, Jim.
Hey, File.
Hey, Noah.
Hey, File.
Hey, HC. Hey, coming over, you boys see any sign of rain?
Not a spit.
Nope, none.
What's it like in Sweet River?
What?
How would we know? We ain't never been to Sweet River.
Lizzie has.
Yeah, she has.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That's right, she certainly has.
How'd she like it?
Oh, fine, I guess.
She liked it fine.
Oh, she had a hell of a time, larking all over the place. 2 barn dances, a rodeo, or summer fair.
Hey.
Larking all over the place. Go easy, go easy.
Hey, File. How do you feel about picnics?
Oh, what?
He said, how do you feel about picnics?
Neutral, Noah.
Neutral, huh?
So that means you ain't against them, right?
Well, I ain't for 'em, Jim.
You ain't?
No, I ain't.
Say, File, what's that hanging down from your shirt?
Looks like a needle.
It sure does.
Yeah, indeed. What's the matter? Your shirt torn?
And it looks that way.
Mend it yourself, do you?
Sure do. Well, I wouldn't say that, Jim. I've been fixing my own shirts ever since I've been a widower back in Pedleyville.
Well, Lizzie fixes all my shirts.
It's nice to have a sister.
Or something.
You know, I sure was sorry to hear that, that Lizzie came back from Sweet River all by herself.
Why? She went by herself, didn't she?
Well, that don't mean nothing. I rode down to Leverstown to buy a mare, and I went by myself, and I came back with a mare.
Well, she didn't go to buy nothing, File. Get it? Nothing.
Don't get ornery, Jim. I was just talking friendly.
Yeah, just talking friendly. Don't get ornery.
Yeah, I'm always saying to Jim, the reason you ain't got no real friends is because you're ornery. You don't know how to make friends.
Sure I do. Sure I do.
No, you don't. Do you ever ask a fella to go have a drink? No. Do you ever ask a fella to join you for a picnic lunch? Huh? Did you?
You're right. I'm sorry, File. I didn't mean to get so ornery. Why don't you go and have a drink?
Lunch.
I mean lunch.
Well, I guess I'll pass on lunch, boys, but I will be glad to go down and have a drink with you.
File, we don't have much time for a drink, but we were kind of figuring on inviting you down to the picnic grounds, and maybe we could play a little poker.
Poker, huh?
Yeah, poker.
Yeah. Poker.
And play a little poker, play a little blackjack, straight in the ocean. Come on down and play a little high-low. Why don't you come and have some fun?
Must admit I'm pretty good at poker. Seems I've got a poker face. Must Must admit I'm pretty good at bluffing. When I get that extra ace, oh, sure is nice to play a little poker, take a little chance and shoot the moon. But once I start, I just can't stop, and then I'm broken, so I gave up poker long ago.
You did, huh?
Sure did, Noah.
Well, come on out and do a little two-step, do a little foxtrot, kick up the ropes. Come on out and do a little two-step, why don't you come and have some fun?
Must admit I'm pretty good at dancing. Seems my feet know what to do. Must admit I'm pretty good at moving when I've had a drink or two. Oh, sure is nice to do a little polka, do a little kick and 1, 2, 3. But when I dance, my feet swell up, and when they get so sore, I don't go dancing anymore.
Well,
Come on out and eat a little beefsteak.
Fresh pickle big feet.
come out and eat a little chili, why don't you come and have some lunch?
Nothing I like any more than eating. Now you're reaching me all right. Sure could use a 20-pound beefsteak just to whet my appetite. Oh, sure is nice to
Eat a little chili, eat a little mess of turnip greens.
But when I eat, it makes me sleep, and then I start to snore. So I don't go to many picnics. I don't do much fancy dancing. I don't play much poker anymore.
You sure you won't change your mind?
No, I guess not, Jim. Seems that there's this kind of an outlaw fella coming here by the name of Tornado Johnson. I better stick around.
Well, you don't think he's going to come here to our town, do you?
Maybe he'll go to Pettyville or Peaks Junction. Ooh, he might be down at the picnic grounds.
Well, I won't be going to the picnic grounds, Jim.
You said to be friendly. Well, I'm trying, but he don't want to be friendly.
I want to be friendly, Jim. I just don't want to be married.
Who says we're inviting you over for Lizzie? You take that back.
I won't take nothing back, Jim.
And you'll take something else.
Oh, if I didn't think he had it coming, I'd clean you up one side and down the other.
He had it coming.
Yeah, I guess we all did. Come on, Turtlehead. Let's get moving.
Sorry I hit him, HC.
Oh, that's all right, File. You know you lost that fight.
What?
Wouldn't have done you no harm to come to the picnic. It might have done you some good.
We weren't talking about a picnic.
That's right, we were talking about Lizzie, and she might have done you some good.
I can fix and mend my own shirts.
Seems to me you need a lot more mending than shirts. We come around here and tell you we like you good enough to have you as part of our family. Is that an insult?
I'm doing okay by myself.
You ain't doing okay, File. Any fella that won't make friends with a whole town that likes him and looks up to him, he ain't doing okay. If he says he is, he's a liar.
Take it easy, HC.
I said liar and I meant it. You go around town telling people you're a widower. Why, you ain't no widower and everybody in this town knows it.
I'm a widower. My wife died 6 years ago back in Pedleyville.
Your wife didn't die, File. She ran out on you. You're a divorced man. But you want us to talk about you being a widower? Heck, it's all right with us. It don't do us no harm. But you, File, any man that lock himself up with a lie like that, he needs mending. You want to throw any more punches?
me ask thy blessing upon this food for its intended use. And if it be thy will, let a big rain come to cool this parched and hungry earth.
Oh, Lizzie, we didn't tell him no exact place.
Well, I need to get the rest of the food from the back of the truck. You tell Jimmy to keep his hands off that cake.
Where's Lizzie? Did you tell her?
Oh, Pop, she's baked a lemon cake. She's all dressed up. What the hell are we going to tell her?
Well, folks, how do I look?
Beautiful. Great.
Oh,
beautiful.
Pop, you know I am. If you don't look too close. So, when do you think File will get here? I don't know, sometime so we can start to eat.
Well, Lizzie, you can put out the food anytime you want.
Anytime? Well, somebody better help me get this food put out, or we'll just never get to eat. File's not coming, huh?
No.
I see.
But he wanted to. He did.
He did, huh?
Sure, he said, well, I'd be happy to come to your picnic. But, then he remembered.
He remembered what?
Oh, he remembered that there's some sort of, outlaw coming to town, and he figured he better stick around and do his job. But he was real friendly like.
Friendly, huh? Jimmy, what happened to your eye?
It kind of swole up on me.
File hit him.
You mean you fought to get him here?
It's just a little fight, Lizzie.
Well, why didn't you just make it a big one? Why didn't you all just pile on and slug him?
Lizzie, you seeing it all wrong.
No, I'm seeing it the way it happened. He said, she might be a good cook, and it might be a good lunch, but she's plain. She's as plain as old shoes.
He didn't say anything like that.
He didn't say anything about shoes.
Lizzie, we made a mess of it.
If you were to listen to me, we wouldn't have made a mess out of this.
Oh, I admit it, I don't know what to do. What would you do if you were her father?
Why do we have to do anything? We've been pushing her all around. What if she didn't get married? You know, is that the end of everything? She has a house, she has a home, she has food, clothes.
Well, she ain't got what will make her happy.
And she ain't gonna get it either, because she's going about it all wrong.
Oh, how, Jimmy? How am I going about it all wrong?
Because you don't talk to a fella the way you ought to. You talk too serious all the time. Ain't nothing scares the hell out of a fella more than a serious talking girl.
Lizzie can't help it, that's the way she is.
Lizzie's just as smart as any of them ladies down at the ladies' social club. She could flirt and giggle with the rest of them.
What do you want to do? Turn her into Lily Ann Beasley?
Oh, Lily Ann Beasley gets any guy she goes for. Why, the other day I saw her go up to Phil Mackey and she was swaying her hips like a cocker spaniel. And she said,
Phil Mackey, how many toes you got?
and he said, why, naturally, I got 10. And she said,
Why, I reckon that's just the right number for a big, strong man to have.
and he was cooked. He followed her all over town and got so nervous he broke right out with the shingles. and how about that livestock fella who came down from Chicago?
Can I treat a man the way she treats him? My, what a lovely polka dot tie. I just adore a man with a polka dot tie. Those little bitty dots go straight to my heart.
Yeah, I thought that fella was gonna keel right over in the horse trough.
Oh, I don't want to pick a man up out of the horse trough. I want to be able to stand up straight to him, and I want him to stand up straight to me without having to trick him. Is that possible with a man? Is that possible?
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Well, if that's the way a man gets got, I don't want any of them. To hell with Heil, to hell with all of them.
Lizzie.
No, hell, 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 to hell with all of them.
Stop using that language. What was that?
Must have been the wind.
Wind? Did you say wind? There's not a breath of wind anywhere in the world.
Who are you?
Starbuck's the name. The name is Starbuck. That's a mighty nice dress. Just right for a picnic. Lady of the day, hello?
Hello.
That dress is just right for a picnic. Well, folks,
What can we do for you?
well, fella, you've asked the wrong question. The question is, what can I do for you?
I don't remember the calling and asking anybody to do anything for me.
Well, you sure should have, mister. You sure should have. You're in a parcel of trouble. You've lost 12 steer on the North Range and 62 in the Gulf.
You know an awful lot about our herd.
Man, look at that shine. Hey, up on North Point, that your ranch, mister?
He owns it and I run it.
Well, I guess you're the man I like to talk to. You got a look of business about you. You got your feet apart and you stand on the ground. So, what you gonna do about them cattle?
If you know so much about our herd, you'd know what killed them. Drought. Have you ever heard of it?
Hear of it, that's all I hear. Wherever I go, ahead of me, there's drought. But when I leave, behind me, there's rain. Rain!
I think this man is crazy.
That's right, lady, crazy. When I woke up this morning, I looked at the world and I said to myself, the world's gone completely out of its mind. And the only thing that'll set it straight is a first-class, A#1 lunatic. Well, folks, here I am, crazy as a bedbug. Oh, did I introduce myself? The name's Starbuck, Rainmaker. A rainmaker? A rainmaker!
Martha, over here.
I've heard of rainmakers.
I read about one once. I think it was in Idaho.
What'd you read, mister?
Well, I don't know whether they locked them up or ran them out of town. But we don't believe in rainmakers.
Well, what do you believe in, mister? Dying cattle?
Can you really make rain?
Brother, I'll tell you.
This man talks too fast. He can't do anything.
I asked him. Can you make rain?
It's been done, brother. It's been done. And I'll tell you, there's all kinds of rain. There's big rain, and there's little rain. But I've got something for you. Would you like to hear my deal?
No.
Yeah,
we
sure.
Yeah.
$100 in 24 hours. $100 in advance, I'll bring rain.
Pop, Jimmy, this fella's a con man.
Well, it's obvious that she don't believe in me. How about the rest of you folks?
What do you expect of us? What do you think? We don't believe in you. We don't believe in rainmakers.
Look, you gotta take a chance. Lady, you gotta take a chance on a con man. Because there's dying calves that might pick up and live. You gotta take a chance. Because rain in a dry season is a sight to behold. You gotta take a chance, because it's a hot day, and it's gonna be a hot night. Maybe that's what a hot night is for. So, how about it?
Where'd you ever bring rain before? What town? What state?
Sister, the last place I brought rain is now called Starbuck. They named it after me. When I rode up in there, that place didn't have enough damp to blink their eyes. So what I do, I get out my rolling drum, get out my black hat with 3 little feathers on it, and pretty soon, there's a little teeny cloud up in the sky. It looks like a mare's tail. And then over here, I look up, and then there's another cloud. It looks like a whitewashed chicken house. Pretty soon, there's a herd of white buffaloes stampeding across the sky. And then comes the rain. Rain in buckets, rain in barrels, filling the lowlands and flooding the gullies. Pretty soon, that land looks like Valley of Adam. When I leave, it's the prettiest colors, red, green, purple, and gold. Colors that'll just make you cry. And me, I'm riding right through that rainbow.
Well, how are you going to bring it? Yeah, how are you going to make it?
How? How? Sodium chloride, pitch it up high. Pitch it up high, right up to the clouds. Electrify the cold front. Neutralize the warm front. Magnetize occlusions in the sky.
In other words, bump.
Bump? That's right, lady. You know why it sounds like bump? Because it is bump. Bump and hokey pokey. But I'd be ashamed to use any of those methods.
What methods do you use?
Methods like my name. It's all my very own. You wanna hear my deal. You only need $100 in advance. In 24 hours, you'll have rain.
You mean it?
Real rain.
Real rain?
Rain is rain, brother. It comes from the sky. A wetness known as water. Aqua pura. Mammals drink from it. Fish swim around in it. Little boys wade in it. Birds flap their wings and sing a song like sunrise. Water! I recommend it. Flow, slowly flow, As to the way I do it the way I do. I got 41 different methods, and I might use one of them. I might take this stick, this hickory stick, and I'll pick it up and pitch it high. And I'll shout so well that'll scare the hell right down from out of the sky. When the rain comes, when the rain comes, when the rain comes, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. It's gonna rain all day tonight. It's gonna rain a month of Sunday. Lord God Almighty, now won't that be a sight? There's cotton out there I jumped off of that bandstand, I knew I had a deal.
Noah, give him his money.
All right, come on, fellas. My wagon's over here.
This your wagon? Looks like it's left over from some kind of circus.
You know, fella, maybe we all are.
Pay him off, Noah.
20, 40, 60. I'm against this, pup.
Eat count, Noah.
80, 90, 100. $100 thrown away.
Not yet, Noah. I still got 24 hours to make it rain.
Well, then you'd better get busy.
Yeah, Starbuck, you better knuckle down.
Now look, folks, rain don't come to people who are nervous. You gotta have confidence. You gotta just believe it. Well, what kind of rain would you like?
You mean we can choose our kind?
That's right, brother. There's all kinds. So what kind would you like?
What can...
Well, let me tell you. There's rain with drizzle. There's mizzle. There's drizzle. But you know what? I don't give that away except for free samples. And then there's trickle and there's sprinkle. Well, that's for little flower gardens of little button-up old ladies. There's April showers, and sometimes I bring them in May, and sometimes I even bring them in all different kind of times of the month, whenever you want them. But then there's flash floods, there's thunder with lightning, there's flash floods, and there's that roll down the shoulders of the mountains. The biggest of all is deluge. Now don't ask me for that, because that takes a bit of doing.
Well, what can we get for $100?
You choose it, I'll bring it.
Oh, this man brags so much, he gives me a pain in the neck.
Listen, if you all act like she does, it's gonna make it mighty tough for me to do my job. When there's suspicion around, it's a dry season.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Well, listen, it's obvious she don't believe in us. Amy, how about the rest of it?
What do you take us for? We don't believe in rainmakers.
Well, fella, if you got doubts about me, I get doubts about myself. And when there's doubts about myself, there's no rain. Here's your $100 back.
Well, wait, Starbuck. Take back your dough. I got all the confidence you need.
Me too.
Ha! All right. Thank you.
Just tell us what you want to do.
All right. I want you to take my little drum over here, and when you get the feeling, I want you to take it out there and start beating it.
Yes, sir.
And you got so much confidence about you. You're going to be my first lieutenant.
Oh, Jimmy.
All right. How about you, Ashley?
Well, if you don't mind, I'll just be a corporal. What is it you'd like for me to do?
Well, let's see. Here's what I got. This right here is not your ordinary white paint. This is dechromized, oxygenated, demagnetized white. So I want you to get this brush, and I want you to get this bucket, and I want you to go down to the ground, and I want you to paint a white arrow pointing away from this park.
Oh, for the love of Mike.
Well, that's so we don't get struck by lightning.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Let's see, if we just had a mule around here.
We have a mule.
You do? Well, that's just wonderful.
Back
That's
home.
dandy. Here's what I want you to do, Noah. I want you to go out and get a length of rope. And I want you to go out to that mule. And I want you to tie his hind legs together.
Tie the hind legs of a mule? What the heck for?
Come on, Noah.
tie the hind leg of a mule? I'll be damned.
Pop, I'm ashamed of you. How far are you going to let this fellow make a fool of you? How far?
Well, you expect me to go just halfway?
Oh.
I gotta take a chance on this fella, a whole chance. We can't worry about getting hurt or getting cheated. We're being laughed at as far as he'll take me. Now, paint a white arrow, you say?
That's right, H.C., a white arrow.
I'll do it.
If it's the last thing I do, you're going to get your money's worth.
Now, don't get nervous, boy. Remember, confidence.
Oh, I bet you're real proud of yourself.
Well, is there any reason it shouldn't be?
You're not satisfied to steal our money. You have to send them all on those fool errands. Why? What for?
Maybe I sent them off so that I could talk to you alone.
What?
You heard me.
Well, why don't you just come straight out and say it? Lizzie, I need to speak to you, man to man.
Man to man? Lizzie!
Excuse me. I made a mistake. You're not me.
Well then, what are you doing hanging around here?
Con man. Fake.
Lizzie, stop fiddling your buttons. Fiddle with your buttons, Lizzie. Nice new dress all buttoned up tight. Lizzie, stop fiddling with your buttons. Better check again for certain. Don't want to miss a button, Lizzie. What are you afraid of?
Leave me alone.
What are you afraid of?
Leave me alone.
You try to be so high and mighty. You act like you're cool as can be. You may fool your brothers and all of those others, but sister, you're not fooling me. You ride in your bright-painted wagon. You think that you're something to see. You may fool the locals with such hocus pocus, but mister, you're not fooling me. Wait a minute. The minute I drove into here, you didn't trust me. Why not?
Because you're a liar and a fake.
Now, what makes you think I'm a liar and a fake? How do you know that God didn't whisper something special in my ear when I was born? How do you know He didn't say, Bill Starbuck, you ain't gonna be much in this life. You ain't gonna have no wife, no kids, no little green house to come home to. But Bill Starbuck, wherever you go, you're gonna bring rain. Maybe that's my one and only blessing.
There's no such blessing in the world.
I've seen bigger blessings than that, Lizzie girl. I've got a brother who's a doctor. You don't have to tell him where you ache or where you pain, but he can lay his hand on your heart, and pretty soon your breathing's sweet again. And I've got another brother who can sing, and when he sings his song, that song is there. It never leaves you. I used to think, why ain't I blessed like Fred and Arnie? Why am I just a nothing man with nothing special to my name? And then one summer the drought comes. And I go down to the holler and I look up. Let the rain come. Let the rain come. Let the rain come. And the rain came. And then I knew I was one of the family. Well, that's the story. You don't have to believe it.
I don't believe it.
You're just like Noah. You don't believe in anything. You got no faith.
I have as much faith as anyone.
what faith is. Faith is believing. Believing you see white when your eyes tell you black. That's believing with your heart.
And I believe and know you're a fake. You're right in your right, headed wide. You act
Like you're cool as can be. You may fool your brothers and all of those others, but sister, you're not fooling me. Not me.
not me.
Lizzie, I'm sad about you. You don't believe in nothing. And you know what? You don't even believe you're a woman. And if you don't believe that, then you're not.
That's not true. That's not true.
Cinderella dressed in white, went to meet her fella. How many kisses on the cheek? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountains flat on the sea. Don't like the devil, but you can't catch me. Can't catch me.
Can't catch me.
Keep beating it, honey, baby, sugar, darling.
Hey, Pop! How come you got whitewash all over your face?
Well, I didn't see the bush.
Bush? What bush?
Well, there I was, bent over, painting this arrow, and there was this darn bush, and I bumped it, slopped paint all over everything.
But you better go wash up. You look foolish.
You don't look so bright yourself, toting that drum.
Hey, Noah, what's wrong?
Oh, that damn mule. What are you laughing at?
Nothing, Mr. Curry. Bye, Jimmy.
Snooky, wait!
Dumb little kid. Every time she sees me, she runs off.
Well, why not? She knows you don't like her.
I didn't say that. I just said she'd be trouble.
She ain't no trouble to me.
I'll tell you how. You know where I just saw them? The two of them were parked.